Hello, my friends. It's Nancy. Yeah, I've been gone for a long time. Been on that roller coaster of life. Anyway, I come today because I want to do some jelly printing. And I haven't done this for a long, long time. And I probably have forgotten how to do it. But I couldn't find my Tyvek 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. So I ordered, when I went online to order some more, this came up. It's called Terra Slate, and it's waterproof, it's laser printer paper, and it's tear proof, and it's kind of like plastic. And I want to make some beads out of it and see if it acts like Tyvek paper. So I want to do some jelly printing on it just to get some pretty colors on it, and basically not really any pattern, just some colors. So I have, and excuse my fingers because I've been opening the paints that I got from the Dollar Tree and they exploded on me. They're tube paints. So anyway, I'm going to try and figure out if I remember how to do this. Does pink and orange make purple? Ooh. I think that's going to be a lot of paint. And let's put some yellow on here. I've never used these paints from Dollar Tree, so I don't know how they're going to work. They look to me like they're pretty opaque. But I have a couple of these sheets of paper that I want to see about getting some color on them, see if they work like Tyvek, or how come I'm getting lines? Brayer, work brayer. Alright, let's put some on here and see what happens. It's pretty slippery. It doesn't have the Tyvek has like, I don't know. It has like fibers in it. This doesn't have that. It's really slick paper. So I have had 2 procedures, well actually 4 procedures done on my back, plus a epidural shot. And this last procedure, ooh, look at that. Ooh, you know what? I bet you, oh, alcohol inks would work on this paper. Ooh, I'm going to have to try that. Hopefully this is going to dry because it looks like it's pretty slippery. But let's see if we can, I have some tissue paper here. And I'm going to see if I can pick up the rest of this on the tissue paper. This tissue paper is from Dick Blick, and it's artist grade tissue paper, so it's a little bit stronger than Dollar Tree tissue paper, but it still tears, so you have to be careful. Well, that looks pretty cool. I guess these paints are going to work pretty good. So let's keep going. Let's do a blue. And I don't know if these are the same. They look the same color, blue. Let's do a, oh, I thought I had a turquoise. Blue and green make, oh, here's a lighter blue. Blue and green make mud, right? Let's try this. Doesn't look like there's any paint on here at all, because I think these are really transparent paints. So let's try another sheet of this Tyvek. And I'll probably do some stenciling on it, just, you know, to make it pretty. Hopefully it's going to work. And then I want to try some alcohol inks. Well, I'm not sure where my alcohol inks are right now. And I do want to try my new, I have some iridescent and some extra sheen and some shifts. I want to try those, but I'm going to have to do those on black paper because they don't show up on this. Alright, let's see what we have here. Hardly anything with the yellow. Or with a light blue. But it did pick up some of the orange off of there. Anyway, that'll make some pretty beads. Alright, so much for the Tyvek paper. I have some onion paper here that I want to try. But you know what? These paints are so opaque, or translucent. I think I'm going to use some dilution paints. Oh, I have them right here, but I'm going to pause for a minute and get some of these dilution paints out, and we'll use those. Okay, I'm back, and I have my dilution paints. So, let's see. And on these, I think I want to use some, I have some bubble wrap, plus I have some texture plates. I think I want to put some texture on some of these onion sheets. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll find out. Let's do some blues. This is vibrant turquoise. I don't know if it's open yet or not. Let me check. Nope. And that's how I get paint all over my fingers. So we're going to have some of this. And then I'm going to use London Blue. And where's a lighter blue? This is Blue Hawaii. I think I'm going to try this teal color. I don't know if it's open or not. I'm going to check. Nope, it's not open. But it is now. And let's see how this works. We should shake it up first. I've never used these paints before. I bought them brand new before I left Cincinnati. And they have been in the storage unit, and then here. And I decided I needed to use them up. Well, not use them up, but try to get some use out of them. So, I'm going to use this texture plate here. I have never used these texture plates either. I bought them before I left. And they came in the mail before I left Cincy. And I have paint all over me. Of course. How could you? So anyway, I have been on this roller coaster of life that has taken me away from doing art, not feeling good. My back hurts. It's still not better. The last procedures I had done on it, they made me go to sleep. And from what I know about what they talked about was that they put this probe in and went in and shocked with electricity in between my lower vertebrae. When I was in Cincinnati, and I can't remember if I told you all this story or not, but I had taken Molly to the groomers, my little dog, and I went to pick her up. Wow, look at that. That's kind of cool, huh? Went to pick her up from the groomers. I'm going to let this dry a little bit, and then I'm going to put some white over it and pick it up. Anyway, so when we got home, I didn't want her to jump out of the car and hurt her back. So I'd have to have thousands of dollars worth of operations on her back. So I picked her up, and when I picked her up and put her down, I herniated my back, L4 and L5. And that is what's given me trouble now, and they have since gotten arthritis in them. Yeah, and so I've been out of commission for a while, just been in a lot of pain. I'm still in pain. I still can't do things. I can't. If I sit here too long, it'll start hurting. Yesterday I went out in the garage and was going through some bins and lifting some stuff, and this morning I could hardly get out of bed. I mean, it's just been a roller coaster. between that and everything else, my teeth, the dentist, and but anyway, I got my teeth. Yay! Finally, I got my teeth, and I don't have any more infection, finally. Oh, I'm so glad for that, and I can eat again. Yay for me. And I can smile, and I don't look stupid. So, there's my story in a nutshell. And that's the reason I haven't been doing much art, because it kind of hurts. I still have a lot left on there, but I pulled that off. That's pretty cool. That'll make a cool collage. Alright, I'm going to go in with some different colors and hopefully, yeah, I'm going to do some greens. This is fresh lime. Hopefully it's open. Yep. And I have always loved this color. It's called Naples Yellow Red. And it's got a crusties on it. This is paint that I had in Cincinnati. And then I'm going to go in with a, what should I do now? Well, I think I'm just going to do more of the green down here. Like I said, guys, I haven't done this in so long that, but it's all coming back to me now. I think there's a song. It's all coming back to me now. Now this is probably going to pick up some of the blue underneath, which is fine. And I have a lot of paint on here. And I have no idea why my brayer's making these lines. Okay, I'm going to use another texture plate here. I think I'm going to do this one. It's kind of sliding off, so I probably have too much paint on here. But we're going to try it. And where's my tissue paper? I cut some tissue paper yesterday that would fit right on here. Kind of, sort of. Oops. I think I'm going to get several pulls off of this one. That was a lot of paint. Or maybe not. Oh. My tissue paper tore. And it's still tearing. Well, so much for this tissue paper. Too much paint, I guess. Anyway, still can use it. try another piece. See what we get off of here. Okay, Dick Blick, your tissue is not as good as I didn't get much, for sure. I didn't get much. Anyway, let's put some, I think I'm going to clean this off and do something else. My phone didn't charge last night for some reason. That's annoying. Very annoying. Alright, let's see. I have some bubble wrap over here. Maybe we'll do that. Let's see. Let's do some pink and purple. Let's open. This is Love Quartz. I love how she names her. Come on. You're open. I think. What is the problem? I wonder if that paper went in that top of that, which it did. And we're going to do some of this purple. And what else? What is maybe this darker pink, this funky fuchsia. I should have I don't remember what I was going to say. What I should have done. That's pretty fuchsia. That's pretty pink. Too much paint. Gotta learn not to be so heavy-handed with the paint. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I have some bubble wrap. Ooh, it kind of slid on there. That's going to be an interesting, interesting pattern. It's still not pulling up very good on this paper. Well, how interesting is that? Not very. Let's try this tissue paper again. See what else we can get off of here. Nothing. Alright, so let's switch gears here. I'm going to go to some black paper. And this paper is, I ordered it online. It is oh, it's like printer paper. So it's thin, it's not as thick as cardstock, it's thin so you can collage with it. And I'm going to go with some bright colors on here. This is Strawberry Daiquiri. And this I'm just going to put colors down. And this is some Tangerine Dream. And it must not, is it open? Nope. And I get it all over my hands, all over my fingernails. Ooh, that's way too much. And I wanted some yellow, but I want, this is lemon zest. Alright, here goes the black paper. Oops. And we get icky color. But, wait, I'll fix it. Let it dry. And I'll fix it with some of these other colors. Well, that picked up nicely. Oops. Got a lot of paint on my brayer. Okay, let's do some blues. And then I want some fuchsia. Concentrating, people, concentrating. And this is probably going to look yucky on the black paper too, but then we're going to put some color shifts on it. Not so bad. Let's do some this is metallic rose gold. Yeah, that's pretty. And this is some blue violet color shift. I'm wondering why it's not coming out. I don't want to squeeze too hard. Okay, we're just going to go with those two colors. And we'll probably pick up some of this fuchsia that's down here. I'm going to use a texture plate. I should get out some stencils. Now we're going to put this one back on. You can't see these color shifts on white paper. It has to be a dark paper. But if you don't have black paper, you can color your paper black first and then put these on. Look at that. Pretty. That's really pretty. Let's do another one. Let's use let's do a pink. Well, no, that's got pink on it. Let's do an iridescent. See what that comes out as. I'm just going to use one color this time. Okay, let's see what this does. And if you don't like something, just cover it up. You can't see much of it, but it's on there. You can see it in the camera. And then you stencil on top of this. Yeah, that will be pretty. Alright, let's just use some iridescence. Yeah, let's see. Let's use some greens. And maybe a yellow. Ooh, just got crusty boogers on it. I don't know why some are thick. Oh, that's a sound. I don't want that. picked the wrong bottle up. This is Americana Satins, and this is iridescent. They kind of got mixed up over here. But we'll see what we get. We might get yuck. And I got bubbles for some reason on my paper, on my jelly plate. How did I get bubbles on there? Maybe they're underneath. Well, this is interesting. Very interesting pattern. But when I do some stenciling over this, yeah, it'll come out nice. Alright guys, I'm going to get off of here now, and because it's been a long while. And I will be back and show you after I do some more and stencil on them. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me comments if you so choose. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and then push the little bell on the side, and that will give you notifications of when my next video will be up. Thank you so much. Bye bye.